book with a dust cover. So I've cut the plastic, I've got even sides, so I'm just laying it back down again just to fold over and put the clip on, flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. And so now I'm ready to cut this, the flap for the spine on both sides. So do one and flip it. And now I'm just opening that up and I'm sliding that between the dust cover and the book. So it kind of sits in between that flap. Flipping it over and doing the other side. I'll flip it over so you can see. So now I'm just lifting that up slightly so the book separates from the dust cover and popping that in. So then you can see it's actually covering the dust jacket quite well. Now, you miter the corners exactly the same way you do for a normal hardback book. So 1, 2, flip it over and do the other side. Now, I'm just going to readjust. I like to have it resting on my knee between the table. It just kind of makes it sit up a little bit. And just not putting any pressure and rolling it too much. Just readjusting just so that it's not completely floppy, because it will move when you do the spine. Now what we're going to do, we're going to just put your fingers between the book and the dust jacket, and you're sliding one side in and then folding over the flap and just adding a bit of tape. That's on one side, so one side's done. And with the other side, exactly the same. Fold it in. Now it will depend on what hand your hand preference, which side you do first. I'm left-handed, so I do the right first. I don't know why, it just happens that way. Flip it over, and now you're doing the same thing on the other side, between the book and the cover, and just folding that over. And flipping it over and do the same thing on the other side. Now with smaller books like this one, you just have to adjust your clips a few times. And then that's done. Now I can just take off that. And clips it. And you can see there's no tape on the inside, paper part of the book, just on the plastic. And that's folded over. And believe it or not, what makes it hold it is having the plastic large enough to have decent flaps. And that's what you need. So therefore you don't need to put plastic on the book. And see how that now is still sliding? Yeah. It gives that play in the book, that as the book is a moving object, that will move with it, which is great. It's what you want.